Boy, I know I'm gonna piss some people off with this one, man. Because I know I attracted a lot of red pillars and black pillars and pick up people to my channel with the last video I made, and nobody else on the internet is talking about what I'm about to say in this video because everybody is so fucking afraid to challenge the popular narrative lately, even when the narrative is bullshit. It's like, oh my god, now I look like shit right now. I'm about to take a shower, or I might wait till the gym opens and hit the gym, then take a shower, then go to bed because today has just been fucking crazy, man. I had two booty calls today. Well, actually, I had three, but I didn't. But I didn't even bother showing up to the third one, man, because I just got. It was fucking bad, bro. So it was like 4 or 5 p.m. I go to my first booty call. You know what I'm saying? I drive down there. I get down there. You know what I'm saying? In the first 20 minutes or so was good, right? You know, we're getting into it. Then she just starts acting fucking weird. Just saying and doing some weird shit, right? And I'm just like, okay, right? So we're chilling now because I'm just like, let's chill for a little bit, right? Give her time to stop acting fucking weird, right? Trying to get back into it again, right? Keep in mind, I met the chick at a hotel room, right? Because I'm not. Chicks that I just started dealing with, I don't let them know where I live. So I'll usually meet them at their house or we'll meet in the middle at a hotel, right? So we're getting into it again, and then she starts acting fucking weird again. So I'm just like, hey, can I use your shower? At that point, I knew I was about to leave, right? So I'm like, she's like, yeah, do whatever you need to get comfortable, right? Bitch didn't know I was leaving, right? So I use her shower, I get dressed, I'm out of here, catch you later, right? Go home, delete her number, blocked her off of the dating app, whatever, right? So boom, right? I Uber for a couple of hours because I still had some time to kill, right? And then I came back home and to get some food, right? So some chicks are messaging me on a few dating apps, right? I picked the most attractive one. Hey, what are you doing right now? And she's like, oh, I'm not doing anything right now, right? You know, I'm like, all right, slide me your address, and I'll come over. She's like, send me a picture first, right? So I send her a picture, right? And she's like, no, send a recent one. I'm like, that is a recent one. That part of me hasn't changed, right? Oh, you're so funny. And then she sends me the address. So, and she's already acting fucking weird, right? Just, just obvious signs. You can tell when a chick is inexperienced, right? Just acting fucking weird, right? Whatever. I figure this can't possibly go worse than the first chick, right? You know, so whatever. Sorry. Sorry, I had a cough there. You have to edit that out. But I figure this can't possibly go worse than the first chick, right? Boy, was I fucking wrong. So I get there, you know, she's talking, she's blabbing, trying to talk to me about astrology. I don't give a fuck about astrology. You know what I'm saying? The only science I'm interested in is shit that actually has a basis in reality, shit that can be proven factually, right? Not this astrology bullshit where, oh, you're a robot and your personality is predetermined by what star you were born under and there's no such thing as free will. Fuck that astrology bullshit, right? So I politely told her, listen, I'm not into any of that, right? So she's like, okay, no problem, right? Then I'm like, oh yeah, the freakazoid is coming out, right? Bruh, I kid you not, right? Every 2 to 3 seconds, she just kept fucking blabbing about something that I don't care about. It's like, goddamn. It got so bad. I'm like, excuse me, are you a virgin? I'm not judging you if you are, but are you like a virgin or something? You act like you're like new to this, right? And she's like, oh my God, it's that noticeable? And I'm like, I'm not judging you if you're a virgin, but you're like acting really weird, right? And it wasn't the fact that she just kept talking every 2 to 3 seconds. Like, we'll be kissing, and every 2 seconds she'll stop kissing me to just stare like, and I'm just like, are you okay? Yeah, and then she'll like whisper. It's just weird shit, right? And yeah, after like a couple minutes of this, I'm just like, are you a virgin or something? What's going on? And she's like, oh my God, how could you tell? No, I'm not a virgin, but it's been a while. And I'm like, how long we talking? Like a year? And she's like, no, a couple of years. I'm like, okay, that's not normal. But how she ran it down to me, she was in a long-term relationship and then they broke up and then she just didn't have sex, right? And a lot of chicks will lie and say they're virgins when they're not, or they'll lie and say they have a low body count when they don't. But for you red pill fuckers out there that aren't in the game, that don't leave the house, that don't know how to spot a low body count woman, I'm making this video to tell you people these chicks are extremely overrated, right? I think there's a correlation between being sexually starved and just being weird, right? Like it's almost like it almost seems like that when a human goes too long without fucking, it starts like to like negatively affect their mental health, their mental state, right? I gave up after this, man, right? I had a third potential booty call. I ain't even reply. I just gave up, man. Like, look at my hair. Look at me. I just got back in. I gave up, bro. And I don't know. This weird has just been weak because this week has just been weird, man. And then on Sunday, man, I fucking met up with a different chick. You know what I'm saying? Now, this chick had ass like a motherfucker, tits. She was a solid 9 out of 10. She had a sexy voice, too. So, this type of chick, I figured she has some bodies, right? Bruh, I get there, man. She's fucking giggling. And I don't mean like when you're in high school and a chick likes you type of giggling. The chick was 27, 1 year younger than me, right? She was born in 94. I was born in 93. You think she would have grown out of that, right? And she was acting weird as soon as I got there. You know, I walk in the door and she's like, man, niggas always trying to date me and shit. And I'm just like, okay. Can I toss my clothes over there? Because there were 2 beds in her hotel room. So I figure I'll toss it on the bed that we're not going to be using. And she's just like, don't be weird. Meanwhile, she's the one being weird, right? So, you know, and then she's just like giggling every 2 fucking seconds. It's just weird, right? A solid 9 out of 10 chick, 9 out of 10 chick, right? Ass, legs, small waist, big tits, sexy face, nice voice. You would think she would be experienced, right? And she's just acting fucking weird. So I'm like, you know, you're kind of killing my erection right now with how weird you're acting, man. I'm going to try to make something happen, right? And it just wasn't happening, man. Just 20 minutes straight of her just being weird and giggling. So eventually I say turn over, right? Let's get into a more intimate position. Maybe that'll help me keep an erection, right? Eventually I'm able to start fucking this chick because, like, you know, we did a little bit of foreplay and she stopped acting as weird. And then we finally got into it. We go at it, boom, right? I'm tired, she's tired, we both stop, we gasp, right? So she leans over to check her phone, and oh my God, my boyfriend's on his way. I'm done. I'm done. Now, I'm not judging. I know how these chicks get down. It don't matter if they got a boyfriend or not. I know how these chicks get down, right? I'm done, right? I'm getting dressed, you know. I'm putting my clothes on. You know, I hug her, goodbye, or whatever. And I'll see her again in the future because she was smoking fucking hot, right? But, oh, and this is the part I forgot to say, right? So, when we start fucking, right, she was so goddamn tight. It felt like my dick was gonna snap in half, bro. That's how tight she was. So She was acting like she wasn't experienced, and then when we start going at it, she clearly was an experience. And I'm like, oh my God, right? But it got a little bit better once she got more, once she got moist for real. It stopped feeling as bad, right? Started feeling pretty fucking good once we got into it. But man, like you red pill guys, bro, like a lot of y'all are just not leaving the house. A lot of y'all are not living in the real world because I'm telling you, bro, these virgin chicks, these low body count chicks, they're not what you guys think. And I'm not just talking about the social awkwardness of sex, right? This shit goes deeper. I'm going to share with you guys a real life story because a lot of the red pillars, they'll probably come to the video, oh, but virgin chicks are more loyal. That's worth sacrificing good sex. Like, yeah, the sex is going to be shit, but at least you get a woman that's loyal to you if you take her virginity, right? And that's not the case. I'm going to give you guys a real life example, right? So, boom. There was a chick that I used to date on a game that I used to play. Some videos of it are still on my channel. Longtime followers will know who this chick is because this was the chick I had to get my number changed because after I broke up with her, she fucking was like stalking me and made like 100 different phone numbers to keep fucking calling me and texting me until I would reply to her. I had to get my fucking number changed, right? And then she saw the video I made about that. Why are you telling people I'm a stalker? You got people thinking I'm a stalker because you were. Keep in mind, this was a chick. This was only a chick I dated online. Right? Virgin chick, but this just proves my point. I really do think there's a correlation in humans between not having sex, like being sexually starved and being insane, right? This was easily the craziest chick I've ever dated. But keep in mind, it was online, virgin chick, never had sex before, right? Just straight fucking crazy, right? Boom. She never got over me, though. So after a year of finally realizing I was never going to go back to her, she started dating a guy that had looks, money, status. Was an attractive guy, attractive, short little, I mean, the red pillars are going to roast me. Chris, why aren't you saying he's attractive, but you're also saying that he's short, bro? You got a height max. Listen, bro. Yeah, he was short, but physically he was attractive, right? So, and she claims, and this is part of why you should really never listen to what chicks tell you out loud, because she said out loud that he looked better than me and that he was better than me in every way, but pay attention to what happens in the story, right? This is going to contradict. So, yeah, looks, and he was rich, so he had money, and he played the guitar, so he had status, right? He had looks, money, and status, right? And he got with this chick, my ex, while she was a virgin, right? This was real life. And according to the red pillars and black pillars, if you have looks, money, and status, and you get with a chick while she's still a virgin, then GG. She's yours forever, right? Is that fucking easy? No, because let me tell y'all what happened. So this is the funny fucking thing, bro. She starts dating this guy, right? She contacts me on Discord under an alt account and starts talking to me again. And I'm like, you're Raven, aren't you? And, oh, no, that's not me. I'm whatever her fake fuck. She said something that gave her away, right? And I'm just like, did you come back to stalk me again? No, that's not what it is. Well, you got people thinking I'm a stalker. I wanted to confront you about that. And I'm like, yeah, you just wanted to talk to daddy again, right? So whatever, right? So we're talking. And I can tell that she either has a boyfriend at this point or has another man that she's talking to. Just by how she was acting and just by what she was saying, right? Because, one thing led to another, and I'm like, send me some videos. And she's just like, well, I don't really feel like that right now. And I'm just like, you don't feel like sending daddy some videos? What's going on? Are you trying to save yourself for another guy? I said that, right? Because I knew what was going on, right? She was trying to hide it from me. And I warned her, listen, you know me very well. You know I'm only going to judge you if you start lying. This is the reason I broke up with her in the first place, because I just called her in lies, right? And I'm just like, You know I'm only going to judge you if you lie to me. So then she fessed up, yeah, I got a boyfriend, right? And then she told me about the boyfriend. Now keep in mind, on Instagram and on Discord, she would make statuses every day. Oh my God, I'm dating the best boyfriend ever. Blah, blah, blah. And she would tell me that this guy treats her way better than I ever did, right? Now, I'm not saying this next part to give this misconception that nice guys finish last, because I fuck plenty of chicks being nice to them. You can be nice and polite and courteous. The chick I just left kept saying how much of a gentleman I was. Whatever the fuck that means, right? But she was acting so fucking weird, I just had to get out of there, right? But whatever. So, and yeah, she would, oh, he treats me way nicer than you ever did, right? So, and guess who she cheated, right? So, she found a boyfriend that had looks, money, and status. At the time, I ain't have no fucking money, right? You could argue that I have status, like, from in those communities that I used to make videos about. You could argue I had status there. But she said the guy looked better than me, and the guy for sure had more money than me. The dude was loaded. He had millions, right? Looks, money, and status. But she cheated on the, and he took her virginity, too. So he did everything that the Redpillers say is like the ultimate recipe for the perfect long-term relationship, right? He had looks, money, and status, and he took her virginity. But she still cheated on him for me. She was still sending me videos. She was still sending me all kinds of stuff. She was still calling me, talking about how she wanted to have my kids and all this shit, right? Blatantly cheating on the guy, right? And basically said, I'll get a plane ticket right now to come be with you, because she was trying to steal me away from the chick I was dating, right? And that wasn't going to happen because I upgraded. You know what I'm saying? I don't date either of those chicks anymore if this story is not apparent. But, so I mean, the Redpillers, they got this misconception that if you meet a virgin chick and if you got looks, money, and status, it's GG, she's never going to cheat on you. That's bullshit. So now the sex is going to suck because she's inexperienced and she doesn't know what the fuck she's doing. And your false perspective that she's going to be loyal to you just because you took her virginity, it's all bullshit. This is why I warn you people. I got a video called Knowledge Application Verify. Go watch that video after this. But essentially, when you gain some knowledge, you have to apply it to your everyday life. And through application, you can verify the results. If the results are negative, either the knowledge that you've learned is incorrect or your implementation of it is incorrect. The red pill is bullshit. Okay? Undead Chronic said, well, nobody's ever refuted the red pill. I'm going to do that in the future. But the reason I'm making this video, man, is a lot of these red pill, black pill people that don't leave the house, they think, oh yeah, I'm going to go to Saudi Arabia. I'm going to go to a foreign country. I'm going to meet a virgin. I'm going to have looks, money, and status, and she's going to be loyal to me. And that is not the case at all. First of all, most of you people are not even going to have the skill level to attract a virgin in the first place. Because you have to understand something, guys. These low body count virgin women have a lot of men that are trying to get with them because they believe this bullshit that if you meet a virgin, if you meet a low lay count woman, that everything's going to be perfect. So these women have more men chasing after them than the hoes do. You feel me? So unless you have an extreme level of game to where you can beat out all the other guys, it's still not going to happen. And if it does happen, if you do get with a virgin chick or a chick that has a low lay count, if your game isn't tight, she's still going to cheat on you. As this story should be proven by now. So it's just, the reason I'm making this video, guys, is you got to leave the house and you got to live in the real world. This bullshit that these people on the internet are selling you, they're selling you an illusion. They're selling you bullshit. They're keeping you on a carrot wheel. They're dangling the carrot in front of you so that you never see the full truth. Now, I'm not hating on virgins. Again, I'm not judging, right? I like experienced women. I'm just keeping it 100, man. You know, the chick that I see regularly is very experienced, and I thoroughly enjoy it, man. I mean, this week has just been weird, man. Ironically, besides seeing my regular chick, all these other chicks, man, just inexperienced, low body count, just weird and giggly and chatty, and they just don't know what they're doing. And it's like, okay, so now the sex sucks. She's still not going to be loyal to you if your game isn't tight. So what do you really get? What are you really getting when you get a virgin woman or a low lay count woman? The illusion of security. And I hate to break it to you guys, but unless you're extremely experienced yourself, you're not even going to be able to tell if a chick is low lay count or not anyways. Because most of these chicks just lie about it. You know what I'm saying? I had one fucking guy that I blocked on Discord. You know, he had a lay count of 7, right? Which, funny enough, I fucked 3 different chicks 2 weeks ago on Wednesday. 2 Wednesdays ago. I did 50% of his lay count in 1 day, right? But some 7 fucking lay count guys trying to tell me, whatever, right? I blocked this fucker. The thing that pissed me off most about this guy, and he's going to watch this video, because even though I blocked him, he still watches all my videos. He tried to tell me that a chick that was sucking dick on campus is a virgin. Yeah, and he said it with a straight face. I'm like, bro, do you even know what a virgin is? Not that it fucking matters, but, you know, I digress. So, I mean, it's like, and, you know, and funny enough, he took, the chick was never a virgin in the first place. I said that to him. I'm like, the next time she tells you that shit, challenge her about it, and then she admitted to him, oh, well, she sucked a couple of dick. Whatever, right? But I guess he took her, like, vaginal virginity or whatever, right? And he's like, oh, my God. It felt so good because I've wanted it for so long. And I'm like, okay, you finally got your virgin chick. Do you want her to be your girlfriend? Well, no, I kind of just want to whore around with the college whores. There you go. So, a lot of these red pillars will tell you that men don't want whores. And a lot of men believe they don't want whores because they're inexperienced. They're not living in the real world. They're living on the internet in the basement, drooling over this pill ideology. But by the time they actually start going out and getting experience with women, they realize they don't actually want virgins. Shocker, right? No offense to any virgins out there. I'm not making this video to bash virgins, but you red pill fuckers overrate the fuck out of virgins and overrate the fuck out of low lay count women. I'm done with this video. Catch y'all in the next one.